Hi, I'm Jill Jesso White from Community Health, bringing you our Unity Through Community video blog, because your health is our mission. In this short segment with Ashley Rick, licensed mental health counselor at Community Health Allen Pond, we'll talk about the challenges new mothers are facing during the COVID pandemic. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for being with us today.
Hi, Jill. Thanks for having me.
So the first thing that I wanted to ask you about is how to recognize the signs of postpartum depression.
Yeah, so, I think there's more research and studies coming out that we're actually naming it perinatal mood anxiety disorders, just so it encompasses anxiety, depression, bipolar psychosis, panic disorders, that sort of thing. So I guess I can start with some stats. 80% of new moms experience what's called baby blues, which is actually really common. And then 1 out of 7 women do get diagnosed with postpartum depression, anxiety, one of the mood disorders. And actually 1 out of 10 men experience postpartum depression as well, which is pretty interesting. But some of the signs that you can watch out for baby blues, it's pretty much right after birth up until 2 weeks. You kind of go through these mood swings, not uncommon for the hormonal imbalances happening. So that's sadness, crying, feeling a little bit lonely, like you don't know what you're doing, but also being able to pull yourself out of it. So you do find happiness, you do find things that are good. It does end up going away. Whereas postpartum depression or anxiety, you're agitated, insomnia, sadness, a lot of crying, a lot of self-doubt and getting down on yourself. I'm not a good mother. I'm not doing this right. Everybody's better than me. Mood swings, irritability, that sort of thing.
That's very good information, Ashley. So now, on top of postpartum depression, new moms are having to navigate this COVID-19 pandemic. How does a mom get support at this time of isolation? She's a brand new mom and, it's a very different world.
It is a very different world, I would have to say, and a really tough one to navigate. You have this new tiny human that's screaming at you day in and day out. There's no social interaction and you're by yourself in your house. So my biggest thing would say is a website called PSI, it's Postpartum Support International. There's a Vermont chapter, and it's chocked full with resources, support groups for new moms, new dads, articles. I mean, their biggest thing is you're not alone. So you're not the only one going through this, and they're there to help. You can participate in groups, or you don't have to. You could just just read through some of the articles. You also will get a name and a number of somebody in your area that you can contact and ask. And there's also, as for supports, I would definitely utilize your partner as best you can. Whoever's in the house with you, talk to them about these feelings. If they notice that you're not taking care of yourself or you're not showering and you're having a hard time, they can recognize that maybe even before you do. I would also suggest FaceTiming your family, your friends, just so they can meet the baby. I know it's not the way they want to meet the baby, but right. At least it's something, it's staying connected. And then I would also recommend getting out of your house as much as you can. Just putting that baby in a stroller and going for a walk. It's as simple as that. Getting me time is huge. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to just sit on your porch by yourself for 5 minutes as long as the baby's in a safe place, because self-care is so important in this time. There's also, if things are bad and you've recognized it, contacting your provider, seeing what resources they can offer. They might recommend seeking counseling, seeking someone to talk to on a day-to-day basis, which could be helpful. And then there's also, as in our area, Wonder Feet, they do a baby yoga class every Friday. And through the pandemic, they were actually doing it over Zoom. So if you go to their website, you're able to access that, which is always fun. And my understanding is they're reopening today. And so for tomorrow, I believe they'll be having the group in person. I believe the moms have to wear a mask, but anyways, you can call and ask about that. But that's a nice resource in our area.
Those are great resources, and in fact, we will include that website that you mentioned at the end of the video if anybody wants to go and look into that. Sounds like it has some really good stuff on it. So, I want to thank you very much for your time and your insight. And thank you for watching this episode of Community Health's video blog. If you're interested in learning more about our programs and services, you can check us out on our website at CHCRR.org. Community Health, where your health is our mission.